Whew. Well, hello, everyone. This is your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. We're here, right? Cheer! Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate everybody out there. I'm out there on Facebook land. I'm out there on YouTube. What you guys do, just hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscription button, hit the notification button, hit all the buttons in the world, And then if you can go to my Instagram page, silkfinancial.net, you can do an HBO special, help a brother out, and follow me. Listen, I want to talk real quick. Pay me no mind. This your guy Ray, Apostle Ray, coming to you. This guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. Where's here, right chair, aka the old man is in the house. Well, I'm going to talk about real quick. I'm going to start dropping some nuggets all over the place. You're looking for investors. What should you do? How do we see? I was talking to a gentleman, and he wanted, he was getting an investor, and he wanted to send over they told him send over his business plan and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. Did you send over your investment memo yet? Or your investment letter? I like to call it investment memo. Did you send that over before you sent over your business plan? Did you send over a disclosure agreement to make sure that they don't take anything? But listen, let me talk about the investment memo or letter. This is something, and it's just, the way I'm talking about it is the way I normally do things. It's not necessarily the way everybody does it, but one of the things you might want to think about when you want to get investors is sending them an investment memo. I like to call it an investment memo or an investment letter. So I'm going to take a few minutes, right, and just to break down what is an investment memo or letter, whichever one you want to call it. What should it entail, right? And this is what you send out to your investor. Look, you don't waste a whole lot of time. You have enough pertinent information. Is if they want to move forward, then you want to get the disclosure agreement, and then you want to get, of course, you want to get the, you can shoot the business plan over to them and all that. And now I'll tell you something else about a business plan, but I'm not talking about that today. I'm just going to talk about the investment memo. Be with you about 5 minutes. So let's get this thing started, okay? So when you start looking at the investment memo, of course, you want to make sure you got your heading right. Introduction. First thing you have is introduction. Hopefully you guys can see this because I can't see who's on right now. So in my introduction, talks about Exodus was founded. Who the founder was, myself. It gives a general information of who you are, right? Let me read this real quick. Exodus House was founded in 2000 by Ray Wilkerson, a program that provides a holistic healing approach to solve the problems of helping former men and women who suffer from mental illness, substance abuse, and or previous incarceration to reintegrate back into society. So it just breaks that down about who we are. Then it tells about our primary objective. Our primary objective of the program is to create an environment that fosters self-reflection, provide life tools through coaching and counseling to successfully reintegrate members back inside. So your first section is you want to do with your introduction, real quick. In writing a proposal, you wouldn't want to do your introduction first, your history first. Just want to let you guys know that you want to put that kind of at the end. But for this investment memo, your next section is a brief executive summary. Our objective. What is the objective? The purpose of this investment memorandum is to detail social service investment opportunity to prospective partners for investment in a limited liability corporation for the purpose of setting up temporary living quarters for clients who suffer from mental illness, substance abuse, or who were formerly incarcerated. The initial $5,000 investment will be used to lease a location that will furnish a bed. So it tells you what that initial investment is for, it's telling you what it's for, and it's telling you who it's for, and it's telling you the opportunity that you have. So then we just want to give a little brief background of the program, or the business, or the service. Here we talk about Exodus House is a 24-hour shared living Christian-based community which currently serves and provides so forth and so forth. It tells about our mission, tells about our faith-based program, tells about who's it's opening to. Next, and I should have highlighted this, but next it talks about investors' return, which is most important. Even when you send out business plans and all that, most investors go straight to the financial page. So here we go. We want to make sure, we want to put this very clear, what the returns. We're talking about assumptions on this. Exodus will lease shared living facilities with occupancies of 24 beds. It's telling you something. Based on the current billing for 24 beds, we generate between $690 to $730 per day. That's what it's telling you, what we're generating from each bed. On a monthly basis, estimate 20 working days is telling me, because billable days, that's important. A lot of us are making budgets, but you're not making your budgets on billable days. Okay, that's how you're precise. Okay, it's estimated based on working days, which is 20. Will generate between 13K, 14K in total billings, or 165K to 175K annually. Okay, now it's telling you what that look like. Then you talk about the initial investment will be pooled together for the leasing of 3 pod living quarters, 24 beds. Total expenses includes salary costs for house manager, rents, electric, utilities, consultant services, and managerial fee. Now here, so we're getting down to the ROI, equal profit minus initial investment slash initial investment, okay? 100%. ROI 24K slash 3 equals 6,690, blah, 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 blah. Okay, do you make sure your numbers are right? ROA equals 34% return, or 0.3% refund for $1 invested. Okay, 34 cents. But anyway, okay. So when you look out your cash buyout, first year 619, second 619, third year 1698. Fifth year, $1,698. For a total, your $5,000 investment will get you $8,490.35. Okay, so that breaks down all your investors' returns, his ROIs, all that good stuff. The years what it's going to take. Then we do a breakdown of projected income, private pay, food stamps, total revenue. It breaks that all down in their net income, $20,000. So that is what we call an investment letter or memo, and this is what you want to send over to your particular. Let me stop screen share. This is what you want to send over to your investor, so they can have a full understanding of what you're asking, what's their ROI is going to be, how you're going to spend the money, what it looks like, how you're going to generate the money, blah, 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 blah. From that process, you can move forward. A lot of times we want to get investors, we want to send them over all this information, we want to send them over business plans, we want to have this meeting here, we want to have well, keep it real simple. Send over the investment memo. Let them look at it. Let them read it. Let them understand. This is your ROI, this is your rate of return. This is what your investment is. This is what you're investing in. This is what we generate per day. This is what we generate per month. This is what we generate annually. This is your payout. Your payout first year, second year, third year for your total after 5 years. Real simple. Hey, you got any questions? Hey, reach out to me, because look, Silk Financial, we're one of the few companies that actually have merged our incubation and accelerator program with our fintech program to be able for you to structure strategy, system, and sales, 4S's, to be able to build your business, build your personal life, and also build your business credit and funding, all at the same time under one umbrella. So when you're finished with us, you're coming out, structure, strategy, system, and sales taken care of, 40,000 plus business funding, business credit building, all that good stuff, consumer financing to be able to finance your customers, right? All that good stuff, and then your personal growth with the 4S's. Hey, this is your guy Ray, coming to you live all the way from here. We're here, right here, and look, like we always say here at Self Finance, God loves you, and I love you, and guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace out.